Method 2, reducing balance method. The first method we have a straight line method. Why we call it a straight line method? Since the depreciation is equal for throughout the time. Okay, meaning that in straight line method we have a depreciation that is the same for every year. 700 meaning that every year the depreciation every year the item depreciate as 700. But in reducing balance, the depreciation changes every time. Okay, so this is based on the value. Okay, first we have BV1. BV1 means the book value at the first year. How we find the book value at the first year is equal to cost minus cost times R. R is the rate of depreciation. In reducing balance method, we use the term rate of depreciation. For example, we have a car. So let's say in our agreement that it is mentioned that the rate of depreciation of the car every year is 20%. So every year the car depreciate 20% based on the previous book value. Based on the previous book value. Okay. For example, we have a car, let's say 36,000. We buy a car, cost 36,000. So after 1 year, the car will depreciate as much as 20% times 36,000. Okay, that's why we have C times R. Okay, so book value after 1 year. So 36,000 times rate of depreciation 20%. You get the value, and then the 36,000 minus. Okay, I try to write it. Okay, you have 36K minus 36K times rate of depreciation 20%, 0.2. Okay, so 36,000 is your actual cost. Okay, you minus with the amount of depreciation after 1 year. Then you get the book value after 1 year. Okay, after you get the values A, okay, for example, you have a value A. Then you calculate the next book value. The next book value is based on A value. Okay, it is not based on 36,000 anymore. Okay, the book value after second year is C1 minus R is based on A. So you will have A, okay, A values minus V A times rate of depreciation, still again 0.2. Okay, nilai semasa selepas dah susut nilai 1 tahun, you dapat value A. So A tolak dengan A times R, that is 20%. Then you get B. Okay, so next B will be used. Okay, so proceed to BV3. Okay, the book value after 3 years, you will need to use B, the latest amount, B minus B times 0.2. Okay, this is how you calculate depreciation, equal to C. Okay, so until BV sub n, it will proceed until BV sub n. So bila you teruskan, you dapat this formula. So this formula is BVN equal to C1 minus R power of n. So this is how we calculate the book value for any n year using reducing balance method. Okay, so what you need to stress out is how to calculate depreciation in reducing balance. To calculate the depreciation in reducing balance, you need to know the rate of depreciation and also the previous value. For example, BV1, depreciation untuk tahun pertama, you kena tahu nilai sebelum dia berapa. Masa T0, 36,000. Kalau you nak cari depreciation untuk tahun kedua, you kena tahu berapa nilai book value, nilai value pada tahun pertama yang sebelumnya, A. Okay, kalau you nak tahu nilai depreciation untuk tahun ketiga, you kena tahu berapa nilai untuk tahun kedua yang sebelumnya darab dengan rate of depreciation. So, dapatlah depreciation. Okay, bila cost minus tolak dengan accumulated depreciation, then you get the book value. Example 1. Reducing balance method. A machine costing 50,000 has an estimated useful life of 10 years. If the annual rate of depreciation is 5%, find the scrap value and the book value at the end of 5 years using reducing balance method. So we have the words reducing balance method. And we have annual rate of depreciation 5%. So meaning that this is a reducing balance method. So how we calculate scrap value? So we just use the formula of scrap value S equal to C minus 1 over R, power of useful life span. Okay, our cost is 50,000. This is our cost of 50,000. 1 minus R. Key rate of depreciation 5%, 0.05. Power of useful life. Useful life 10 years. So power of 10. Okay, we use calculator to get the answer. Next, how to find the book value? We use the formula for book value. Cost 50,000. 1 minus R. Power of N. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, scrap value and book value have the same formula. The difference is we use 10 years for scrap value and we use 5 years for book value, since we want to find the book value at the end of the 5th year. Okay. Example 3. A machine costing 10,000 has a life expectancy of 5 years and a salvage value of 500. Using the declining balance method, calculate the depreciation for the second year. Okay, so another words for reducing is declining balance method. So this is also based on reducing balance method. Calculate the depreciation for the second year. So be careful with the equation, since most of the students confused with the depreciation after 2 years. Okay, kalau soalan tu kata calculate the depreciation after 2 years, bermaksud dia nak depreciation yang terkumpul selama 2 tahun. Okay, tetapi soalan ni nak calculate the depreciation for the second year, meaning that depreciation untuk tahun kedua sahaja. So ini contoh yang sama macam dalam straight line method example 3. Okay, so specialnya cuma dalam straight line method, untuk cari depreciation untuk tahun tertentu sahaja, you akan cari annual depreciation sebab every year dalam straight line sama saja. But reducing balance method, dia berbeza setiap tahun. Kalau tahun pertama depreciate 1,000, tahun kedua mungkin 800, tahun ketiga mungkin 500. Berbeza setiap tahun. So macam mana nak kira depreciation untuk setiap tahun menggunakan reducing balance method? Seperti yang terangkan tadi, you kena tahu nilai semasa sebelum, book value, the previous book value. If you want to find the depreciation for the second year, you need to know the book value after 1 year. Okay, nilai semasa sebelum, BV1. times with R of depreciation. Barulah you dapat depreciation for second year. Baru you boleh jawab soalan ni. Okay, first we calculate first R. How we calculate R? By using the given formula. Okay. 5,000 is the scrap value. Divide by 10,000, the cost. Okay, 5 is the useful life. Expected life is 5. So you start calculate first. 5,000 divided by 10,000 is equal to 0.5. Then use your calculator to find square root of 5. You get 0.8706. Then baru you buat 1 minus 0.8706. Then you get the answer for R. Okay, no need to convert it into percent. Since dia tak minta pun rate of depreciation, dia minta apa jawapan yang akhir ni untuk masukkan terus ke dalam ni. Okay, untuk you masukkan terus in this formula. Okay, okay, BB1R ini formula yang tadi untuk cari depreciation for the second year. Okay, so berapa BB1? Kita guna formula apa untuk cari BB1? Cost in the bracket 1 minus R power of N. Okay, so cos 10,000, 1 minus R. R what we have calculated in the first step, 0.1294. Power of 1 sebab kita nak tahu nilai semasa BV1 pada tahun pertama. So N equal to 1 times with R. Again, times with R. Okay. So you get the answer for depreciation for the second year. Kalau tak nak guna formula ni, kita boleh guna satu lagi formula, BV1 tolak BV2. So bila kita tahu nilai semasa untuk tahun pertama, tolak dengan nilai semasa pada tahun kedua, dapatlah susut nilai dia untuk tahun kedua. So we have two formula, either to use BV1 times R ataupun BV1 minus BV2. But if you want to use the second formula, you need to find first BV2. Okay.